It's nothing about your dog like that by the end of it.
But I'm just like, do y'all want to talk to the owner? Y'all can talk to her if y'all want to, but y'all just standing recording and stuff like that.
Man, lady, he ain't calling nobody, but they doing it. They giving away.
Okay, that's understandable, but it's a certain way to do things. You can come and speak to my mom. Okay, so we just came around the corner and just imagine how we feel seeing this stuff. I understand that. I understand, but I'm saying like, it should be.
This is Dog Rescue TV. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.
You know, they could get up underneath there in the floorboard.
Yeah. Papa! Puppies! Papa!
You know what happened was they turned the electricity back on.
Yeah.
And it burned this place up.
Papa!
The floor.
Alicia, what was it exactly?
What? Papa!
Underneath that trailer, you can see. We talked to him a day. They're not his dogs. We're setting a trap for them, but we're going to keep coming back until we try to get all of them.
We're feeding them. They belong to them.
These puppies underneath here, they're puppies.
How big?
Just 4 months old, 5 months. They have sarcoptic mange. Their faces are all
Oh,
stabbed up.
yeah. There's a little one like, yeah. I don't know where they came from.
Okay.
But we got the one in the trap up here. It looks like.
Yeah, awesome. I'd really like for him to go. Oh, and it's a little pup too.
He's got a fresh gash on his left eye.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Hi, sweetheart.
Got the whole thing.
Good.
Hi,
I was
baby.
watching for him coming up. I was in position.
Good.
What's he doing?
Plus we got the GoPro on top.
Look at you. Oh my God.
He's got a little bit like another dog might have got after him.
Oh, look at that face.
Look at that little guy.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Isn't he just beautiful?
Oh, he wants to come see you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got your phone?
I have my phone.
Let me see.
Yep.
What? My phone?
I'm gonna get mine. I want to put this. Look at that.
Fine.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna get you out
goodness.
of here. Look at, oh my God, your face is just encrusted, and that piece of OS doesn't want you to get out of here. We're getting you out of here, sweetheart. Vic, just come look for me. Oh.
Tina, do you want to carry it off the property?
Yeah.
Let's carry it out so that nobody shows up.
You ought to see his face, Alicia.
I know.
Look at this little guy.
Every day, all day.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at the baby.
Let's get you out of here. What's your step? Thank you so much. Thank you. We used to be feminists until we got old.
Yeah.
Sure, let the youngins carry it.
Absolutely. Please help me.
I tell you what, let's just load this into my van in the trap. Let's just get out of here before anybody wants to claim the dog. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to be this side first. Hold on, baby. We're going to get you out of here.
Look at you.
Oh, shit. I forgot I was going to go do laundry.
Look at that baby.
I can't peek at you.
Baby.
How long do you think that mange has been working on him? Do you
It's
think?
been a while. Yeah. It's
Getting a little crusty.
very good.
Hi, buddy. Hi. It seems pretty concentrated just on the paws
Okay.
and the
Yeah.
front and head.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. Let's just get you out of here. You're so pretty. Hi, pretty boy. Is it a boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy. He's a boy. You're scared. So, if somebody tried to claim that this is their dog, they would have to face criminal charges. You can't have a dog on your property living like this and not seek medical care. So, anytime that they want to tell us that, we remind them of the law.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, sweetie.
Okay, let's try it again. See what happens.
Yeah, I don't wonder if I can.
What's going on here, huh?
Yeah, and let's do a pitch pull. We should do this little pitch pull.
Calm down. We can just lift her out of there.
Let's do it in the van. Let's do it in the van, Tina.
Okay. Yeah, put her in the bed.
No, let's do it in the van where even if the dog got out. Let me put this one in there. And then y'all can bring another one. I like doing it inside the van if the dog gets out.
It ain't going nowhere.
Because this one is a flight risk for sure.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Once we get Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hello.
Gone.
Hi, I'm Alicia from Houston Huts for Mud. Tina Stone. These guys are from a World Stray Awareness. But we gave them the address where they can come find them if they want to. So, and we do not take people's pets. We don't, you know, if they have a collar and tags or microchips, she has a microchip scanner. We scan every single one of them. Nobody wants to take anybody's pets. But this one is living out on an island without medical care. So, but we're going to go ahead and get with Harris County Animal Control. They have a group called the Harris County Shelter Pets, and their president is going to get somebody to come out here and meet with us so that they can have the authority to go to that.
Do you have a business card or anything?
I don't,
We don't have cards. It's just
yeah.
No card,
Let me get, do you guys have a card? Can you
I
get-
do.
I'll write on the back of there.
Yep. There you go.
Now, the only concern I have, are you going on people's properties?
He gave me permission.
And
He gave me permission. I have it on
you're getting
film.
permission from the
He gave me
property owners?
permission. He said, come and get everyone you want.
Oh,
And then-
that's fine, that's fine.
And then
Okay,
once I
just-
got on the property, then he changed his mind.
I would just hate for y'all to go on
No, no, no,
someone's
yeah.
property who's not wanting visitors. You know
I got a
what I'm
gun pulled in my face from these guys yesterday.
Okay.
So yeah, we're very aware that I was telling them as they came out, they're not from here, and I was like, just hello, you know. But again, he gave me permission, and then he changed his mind. And I do have that on camera.
and they're actually running down the street.
Yeah.
They're not just on
And
the
they're
property. They're
injured.
like headed out
down that street that.
Oh, see, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't have no problem with them they're running wild.
Yeah.
And you're just doing your thing to help them out.
Right.
Like I said, my only concern is y'all just going on the properties.
Right. And most of the dogs are going to find a place, a location, whether it's their home or not, to get into. So even if they're on that property, it could not be their dogs sometimes. Because they're just looking for shelter and hopefully somebody to feed them.
And what's the name of the company you said you work for?
Right there. We don't work, we're volunteers.
That's too much?
Yeah. We don't work, it's just all volunteer work. Volunteer.
Let's get that guy out of the sun.
Yeah.
We get him in the show. My address is actually that one. Send him in.
I was going to make sure.
It's amazing. I mean, you see these things and it's like, it just breaks your heart.
So what community are we in right now?
I just know it's Channelview and it's Monmouth. It's what they call it. It's supposed to be like a little island out here. And as we turn, you start seeing the devastation that's happened.
But it's so close to Houston.
It is very close.
Probably
yes.
10 miles outside.
Yes. Right between Baytown and Houston. But I mean, this is apparently a very low spot because they said the water was up to the overpass, which it's amazing. It's just unbelievable. You think, did we get all the dogs out that we needed to get out? Right. Did we? So, house it has this huge dually underneath the parking area. Mm-hmm. The water was, you could tell where the water went all inside the truck. Everything was just underwater. Everything. Just so sad. But, every house has got damage to it. Every house out here. But then we also, Alicia and I were looking because they told her there was a dog that was left in a crate and the people left it there. And she's a go-getter, let me tell you.
Yes.
I love this lady. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a dog. Okay.
They said you can take that one or no?
I'm sorry?
They said you can take that one?
I think that's what she said.
Okay.
We've already got about 20.
We can take him?
Come on, baby. Let's stand back and let Tina do her thing.
We're just trying to see if the owner's home, see if they need any help. I mean, are they taking these dogs to no-kill shelters and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Get your information. Doing grid searches to make sure everyone's getting FEMA assistance. So, but yeah, I mean,
We're not living on the grid,
yeah.
so they may be a little bit shot.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. It's something we've encountered a lot.
The mayor.
No, not yet. Not our individual group.
At the end of the street on right when you're going out to the Magnolia.
Yeah.
And he's on the left-hand side. It's the first house that didn't get flooded, but he's called the mayor. And he knows everybody here. So if you had any questions, you can ask him.
Most of the places have been pretty helpful about who's home and who's not, so or who's gotten assistance. So that's good. I mean, we're just trying to make sure that the people.
Run across a few of the Aryan Brotherhood, so you'll know.
All right. Good to know.
I had a gun pulled in my face.
All right.
I go into the 3rd ward. I've never had a gun pulled in my face until I got here.
All right. Good to know. Good to know.
So, what's your name? And
my name's Amanda.
And you're with?
I'm with FEMA.
And what are you doing out here today?
So today we're coming out to all the houses and we're trying to see if people need any assistance, get them signed up for the federal aid that's going around, see if they need help with any housing, any shelter, food, clothing, anything like that. So we're just trying to make sure we get the resources to them that we can.
That's awesome. And in the meantime, you come across little dogs too.
Apparently, yeah, this is our first one, so.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I'm really glad you guys got him. He was following us for a little bit. We were trying to coax him with us. So.
Well, we came along at just the right time then.
You did. I'm glad we got your number.
Perfect timing.
Yes,
great.
for sure.
Well, good luck with your work today too, and
you as well.
We'll keep looking for the dogs.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can help you guys out.
Great.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
Come here, baby. I know.
Actually, you want to be Troy? Can you stay here? Also,
Just make sure he doesn't push it out. But sometimes they'll try to go right to the middle of it. Come here, baby. Come here. You just cut like a few things so we can stick our hand in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like at
Yeah. I mean, if I can get
they
she's
have
friendly.
like that.
She's not aggressive at all.
It's okay, Bobby. It's okay.
You're okay. You're okay. That's Tina for you. She ain't gonna let that dog go. I was picking up one yesterday and it was about to bite my hand and I was like, the hand's healed. Come here, baby.
That might be my catch-all because I'm not going to take chances of her biting the rope either. Okay, there's a catch-all in my truck, please, Anjali.
Any thoughts, Alicia, on whether or not this dog had a relationship with people before now or not?
You know, it is so hard to say. So there was she's obviously has, she's not completely feral. That she even let Tina touch her when she was free.
Yeah.
That means she has some experience with humans.
Small one.
Is it just the expectation that
Totally,
the traumatic
yeah.
aspect of the last 2
Yeah.
weeks?
Well, and dogs are very routine dogs. So you have dogs that have eaten the same place, had the same owner. Even if it's a bad owner, it's still their owner. So now this dog is confused. Like, where's my people? What happened? I was living a life on an island and now I've got somebody putting a catch pole in my face. So.
No, we don't want all that.
Oh, look at the pretty little dog. You got it, Tina. Get it. You got it.
No.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay. You're okay. Good job, Tina. Good job.
Yeah, I just need to get more practice with the pole.
What's your name, huh? It's a little girl. It's a little girl. We love getting little girls. Little girls are our favorite. Little girls are our favorite.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Success!
Yes.
You're badass.
First one of the day.
The dogs are all hungry. Right, Tina?
Yes. Thank God.
I have never seen trapping being to be so quick with dogs.
They're hungry though, right?
Well, yeah, but it can take hours for them to be brave enough to go in there. Do you want to put it in one of their cars that has AC? Oh, you're gonna put it.
Well, I was gonna put it back here.
So, pal, you're gonna turn out to be the sweetest thing ever.
I know. Usually, as soon as they calm down, they'll be fine.
She's just trying to protect herself.
My name is Carrie Endell. We're headed to the Woodland Suites, to where, thankfully, along with Miss Kathy Vasquez and the social media, Facebook and Instagram, people were lucky enough to help me in recovering my dog. Funny story is this is the same place that my Chihuahua was picked up from and returned to me by Houston SPCA yesterday. So they continue to make me use a database where my dog's photos are, and they didn't check their database for my other 2 dogs, who are now, one of them is at the facility where my dog was returned to me yesterday.
So, again, we can recap at another time, but the long and short of it is your animals were picked up, were in the charge of HSPCA, and it has not been a pleasant or easy task to get them back?
No. They gave me the runaround and the runaround, the send an email, sit and wait. Wait for us to call you. Wait for the database to do its job. Give it a chance. But I gave it a chance for 2 weeks, knowing that there's a 30-day hold period.
They weren't going to allow you to come and search the kennels and take a look at the dogs?
No, I had to make an appointment to do so. And so the supervisor was made aware of all my phone calls and emails with the staff. Apparently I was badgering the staff. So he asked me to refrain from making more phone calls, and that I would personally hear from him. I never heard from him.
You were badgering the staff?
Yeah, because I was calling so much.
But you're trying to get your animals back.
I know that.
And there isn't a sense of time or...
No, they just continue to tell you, okay, have you done your report? Yes. I don't know if they blocked me from the email, but they weren't receiving my emails, so I had to send the photos to a personal employee's cell phone to get my photos put into the database.
Did anyone from their organization reach out to you or try to kind of walk you through the process, or did you hear from any of their volunteers? Has anybody tried to comfort you along your journey to get your dog back?
The supervisor was comforting once I got there. Of course. I mean, you're going to be comforting once the work's been done and you want to be polite about it.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. He wasn't nice on the phone when I spoke to him the day before.
The only time they were comforting to her and willing to help her was yesterday when she arrived at the SPCA to retrieve her Chihuahua that had been at an outside facility.
With tags.
With tags, including her name, phone number, address, and her rabies tag.
Which had the veterinarian's information on it. You know, and they continue to tell me that they're taken in and seen by a vet. How are you missing the most important fact of a dog? Before microchipping, this is how you identify a dog, as a tag. It's a tag. You know, I lost everything. I refuse to sit and wait and lose my dogs too. I will not. That's all my children have left. Besides, you know, Houston coming together and Louisiana and my family giving us a little bit of the pieces to start putting our lives back together. But it wouldn't be the same without my animals. It wouldn't.
What's next? What are we going to do? I'm very sorry to hear. I feel for you, and I know a lot of people that pay attention to, you know, the stuff that we share are you know, they feel you too.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? What's the next step here?
We're going to go to the Woodland Suites, which is where, like I said, along with Miss Kathy Vasquez and her connections and the help of other rescuers on Facebook that have reached out and shared my video and shared flyers and have given me the ultimate support that I could not get from Houston SPCA, that I could not get from the other organizations that were working with them. We found her photo on the Woodland Suite site, so we're headed there now to go get my baby and bring her home.
We were able to confirm last night positively that the Rottweiler Nikki is still at the Woodlands Dog Suites, which was from my understanding, contracted by the SPCA to help temporarily house some of these displaced pets.
And they are not allowed to post any pictures whatsoever of the animals in their care. They are not. They were told to refrain from doing so. They want them all in one database that has the same 67 pictures of dogs for the last 3 days. They are not updating their system. The same ones I saw on the website are there at SPCA, but then there are more.
But they're not on the database.
They're not on the database.
And let me also say, I can confirm this, as of this morning, the Rottweiler
has no ID
in Woodlands had no SPCA ID number attached to her.
How was I supposed to find her? How was I supposed to let their system work if she's not even in there?
She's not.
Behind you because this is very good. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, nice to meet you.
What is this?
That's just that we're reuniting with your dog today.
How did she get an ID number? She didn't have one this morning.
She hasn't had an ID number.
She hasn't had an ID. I don't want to sign this because that's not accurate information and this is her tag. Where's her tag?
So that's how she came in. I took this off her this morning so I can look for her to see if she had her tag around her neck.
No, it was taken off of her.
What was taken off of
her?
Her
tag.
You don't know if it was taken off of her.
Oh no, I'm just saying it may not have been y'all, but she was tagged is what I'm saying, and it's not on here. That's all I'm saying. It may not have been y'all, I'm not saying it was y'all.
Oh, you're saying there was a tag on this?
Yes, with an ID.
With your ID?
Identification of her. It had her rabies vaccination. It had my phone number or my husband's. Wait, Buster has mine, so Nikki has my husband's cell phone number.
Okay, so what do you want to do if they're not willing to sign?
Well, she's obviously wanting her dog back.
Yeah.
But
but that's false information.
When was that ID number given?
Today.
So the dog has been in the possession of the SPCA for at least 10 days with
no
ID number?
I'm not sure, ma'am.
No, y'all know because y'all know I was on my way.
All I know is this is the dog's ID number. This belongs to your dog, and you need to sign it in order to get your dog.
Okay, so this, can I just get this? Nikki! My baby! Hey, baby! Oh, baby, I know, I'm sorry. I know, baby. Oh, I'm here, baby. Baby. Hey, easy. Sit down for me, please. Sit down for me. Thank you. Okay, relax. You're okay. Yes, you smell Buster, I know. Okay, hey. Are you all right? Yeah? All right. Okay, easy.
You put the normal leash collar on it?
Yeah. Okay, wait. Sit down. Thank you. Give me a second.
So the dog was assigned an SPCA number
this
morning?
Today? You said she was given the number this morning?
Okay, this is the number that they gave me today.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that she got it today.
I know she did because she's not in your database. SPCA said that this morning.
Is there a reason why?
Actually, no. It wasn't because you're on your way.
Well, y'all beat me here.
I was here.
What is your name? What is your name?
When I realized the dog didn't have
excuse me. You're from the Houston SPCA, right?
Yes.
What is your name?
She doesn't have to answer that. I don't know who you are.
I'm Tom McPhee with the World Animal Awareness Society. We're an independent media entity.
Okay, so all we're worried about is her getting her dog back. We're not worried about any of your stuff.
We are. We want to figure some things out. And I just need to know your name. What's your name?
You don't. She doesn't have to give you her name.
Okay.
Here, where's the pen? I know.
We just are watching everybody else working very hard to connect people. That's good. What's your name? Is this your organization here?
No, I work here.
Okay. What's your name?
No. Go ahead.
No.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, she does.
She's in beautiful shape. I told her last night. I know. What her other dog was picked up the Chihuahua or Chiweenie. His name was Buster.
He was here.
He was here as well.
No, any of the dogs that were in this facility have been in this facility. Now they might have gone to.
No, they came and picked him up from you guys
2 days ago.
From me.
From this facility.
Wait a minute.
He's a Chihuahua. He was listed as a terrier. He's brown, had a blue collar with a tag.
You just got off the phone with him,
I
didn't
just
you?
got off the phone because they had to send him. Ben, I have his part of my purse.
We have a Katy location also.
No, it was from the
was
Woodland
here.
Suites. The supervisor from Houston SPCA verified that he was here. I would have to wait for him to retrieve the animal from you guys.
Right. Well, the only times they've taken dogs from this facility is when they needed veterinary care.
Well, then where did he come from? Because when I spoke to the supervisor about my
Where
dog.
did he come from?
Okay, listen. Please.
Don't
I'm trying to
start with me.
explain.
Don't start.
But I'm trying to explain.
I'm listening to you.
But you're interrupting. I can't explain if you're interrupting.
You're the only one talking, so go ahead.
What I'm trying to explain to you is I identified my dog on their website, okay? They told me he was at the Woodland Suites. I would have to wait for one of their employees to come and retrieve my animal.
Right.
And I would be able to go the following morning to pick him up, which I did. She is at your facility too. It has nothing to do with you. It's failure on their part to keep up with their paperwork.
Right.
Because they retrieved my animal and she's in the database
There's
with my
going to be
animal.
a lot of different
I understand
things
that.
go wrong. You should just be happy that you got your dog.
No, I'm still missing one of my other dogs. So don't tell me to calm down and relax.
I'm not telling you to calm down and relax. I'm telling you should be happy you got your dog.
Trust me, I am, but I had to go to hell and high water to get her.
Okay. You know what? Sign your paperwork and go.
Yeah, of course you don't want to hear my mouth.
But it's not her.
I know
need
it's
to
not.
understand. It's not her. It's not Lisa. We just found out that her other puppy, the third dog that's still missing, is right outside of Austin. A man.
Well,
Come here.
I know. Misplaced animals. This was a hurricane. It wasn't a planned situation.
Yeah, no, I know.
So there's going to be a lot of dogs that are misplaced and situations. But I would
no one else
just
has
be happy
ownership.
I sent her the picture of Nikki last night, and she said, "That's my Nikki." And I said, "Look at her; she looks amazing." There's no question.
Well, this is telling me to sign this in that I'm not holding them liable for anything that happened to my dog.
Did Buster? Nothing happened to her, but Buster, he looked good too, right?
Buster was filthy and he's lost about 10 pounds.
Well, I mean,
but he wasn't harmed or
lot.
injured or anything, no.
He's been through a lot, and every dog handles things differently. But no, we could tell by the picture alone that Nikki looked good.
Can I have a copy
happy.
of this, please?
Sure. Looked good, happy, healthy.
Come here, baby.
Come here. Nikki. Come on, baby.
Oh, sit down. Sit down and stop pacing. You're going to be all right.
What we do know is, originally, the three dogs ended up all together at the Ford Center. They all three had tags on their collars. At some point, somehow, tags on two of the dogs have been removed because we don't know where that happened.
Why are you videotaping us?
Yeah, the man who has the puppy was very cooperative, and I know he'll be thrilled to, get the dog back to his owner. I just think it's pathetic and disgusting that this even happened. How is Nikki in my car? And Nikki has been at this place for 10 days at least. With no ID. I don't know if you heard it in the very beginning, but there's an ID.
These vets, for 3 days, there was no food for the dogs until it started coming in Friday. They were feeding the dogs their own food. I fed the dogs, was able to feed the dogs with scraps and bones. But these vets were feeding their dogs their own food.
And
crying. They weren't eating.
And who were these vets?
Just volunteers from all over the country. I mean, from Colorado, New Mexico.
Oh, so they were letting vets come in.
That was before SPCA came in.
Yeah, the second SPCA came in.
As soon as SPCA came in, they started just kicking people out, making hour restrictions. And you go through there, and we go through there earlier, and every freaking kennel was full. Now there's 20 empty kennels the first hour, all the pit bulls.
These are people's pets. They had to get out. They had to get evacuated, and they had to leave their pets knowing that they could come back here and pick up their pets. Now, if they're going to be, if they start euthanizing pit bulls, they're euthanizing people's pets. Think that. They are euthanizing people's pets. If that's SPCA and they're euthanizing people's pets, why would you want to donate to a rescue like that?
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated.
I'm hearing you.
These are, and this is just recent. There's plenty of room in here for more animals. There's plenty of room. What are we rushing for? There's absolutely no reason to rush. Why?
I think it might be volume, maybe.
There's not volume here. There's plenty of room.
There's more.
We got plastic out there.
Do you think they're going to euthanize though? Do you think they're going to?
That's what I'm here to find out.
Has anyone spoken to you about that yet?
No, I rushed back over from a water rescue that I was turned away from, and I'm telling you right now, that's another thing. Beaumont does not care about pets. As far as the police department, as far as state police, they don't give a shit if we get in there to get pets or not. I've been turned around. I've gone back to Dallas, get more supplies, brought them back here for humans and their animals. And I'm telling you right now, Beaumont police, the highway patrol, they don't give a crap about the animals.
I was in the Ford Center. I fed, all the volunteers from Thursday till Sunday. Volunteers, the Army, the National Guard. Well, they were stationed out. Like the National Guard and the Army and the Marines were stationed there. At the Ford Center.
Because they were putting all those big kennels together.
They were based out of there. They had all their equipment doing rescues and stuff. And then all the animals were there. Like I got there Thursday.
Who was supposed to be feeding those people?
You would think the government would be, but that's not my question. They just
I
hadn't
was
eaten.
Just curious if you knew.
Yeah, I don't know. The on-scene commander is friends with my cousin, and she told him that they hadn't eaten, and she hadn't been able to feed her guys. She was crying. She couldn't feed her guys. So, we're like, well, we can do it. We can feed people. We are good at that. So I went down with basically a trailer load of hot cooked food.
Oh, okay.
It was ready to serve.
Yeah.
And then my cousins came with their big smokers.
Yeah.
And we cooked for the rest of the weekend with their stuff. And I'm looking at shelters for dogs. I've seen every one of them is full of pit bulls. 90% full of pit bulls, and it sucks. Right. And it's the owners, it's not the dogs. Right. And it sucks. But one of the girls was crying. She was over eating with us, crying.
Was this a vet?
Yes, a vet that had volunteered from like New Mexico. And she's like, and it's crying about the dogs disappearing. And I walked over there.
So they were coming after they closed down for the night, after 8 o'clock?
And they were taking them off in trucks.
And they were
trying to they kicked everybody out. They didn't have enough, there were few volunteers that were still inside, and they couldn't, And
y'all were still there because you were feeding them all.
That's right. They
weren't kicking y'all out.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what was that, Saturday night or Friday night? Saturday night? Saturday night. And this was more, I think, the National Guard. So the first 2 days, they were being overwhelmed with animals. And they didn't have food. They were having to let some of them be adopted out because they didn't have any way to take care of them. And it was all volunteers. But then, like, SPCA came in, and basically, they were instantly, pit bulls started disappearing. 20 empty freaking pit bull kennels.
See? And this was,
that's why I took it. I was, I can't risk bringing an adult dog pit bull. I don't know around my kid.
Right. I totally understand that.
And him, I was like, man, this little guy doesn't deserve to die.
So was the SPCA had already taken over by the time you got him?
So I filled out, there was an SPCA volunteer. I guess she had a heart. There was a vet there.
Did she have like an SPCA shirt on it?
Yeah, she did. She had the
lanyard badge. Okay.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Chaotic.
Yeah, and yeah, it was a crazy.
So you filled out paper. You gave them all your information. They took pictures of the dog.
And they had pictures of the dog.
They knew you were taking the dog.
Had my phone number and knew I was taking the dog.
And you never ever heard.
I've never heard a word from him. I've got the little collar that was on him.
Okay.
It's over there. But
that's fine.
It's too small for him now, so I just got him a bigger one. But it didn't have a tag on it.
Well, see, and all 3 of her dogs had.
That's what.
All their tags on it.
I had him scanned to see if there's a number I could call because I knew somebody,
Yeah.
would want him.
That's weird. So it's like, how did the tags get removed? Yeah.
So with all of that, and in the meantime, I was obviously in contact with the owner directly.
It was the 2 specific breeds. The third one still had its.
Yeah, the third one, the Chihuahua, still had. Yeah, it's like a Chiweenie.
That says it all. That says it all.
But this dog and the Rottie had their collars on still, but all their tags mysteriously disappeared. So that's kind of how it happened. For all the people who in the rescue community understand everything that happened with this dog without me telling them.
Right.
It's nothing about your dog like that by the end.
But I'm just like, do y'all want to talk to the owner? Y'all can talk to her if y'all want to, but y'all just standing recording and stuff like that.
Man, lady, he ain't calling nobody, but they doing it. They giving away.
Okay, that's understandable, but it's a certain way to do things. You can come and speak to my mom. Okay, so we just came around the corner and just imagine how we feel seeing this stuff. I understand, but I'm saying like.
I don't think he has fleas. Oh, he got Rebecca. Which is a huge difference in when we first, right? When they first came over and now giving them the Brevecta with no fleas, making a big difference, isn't it? Just in how happy they are. I know, you're so hot. I know. not fair. You know what? Here, take a right and then move. 90% of the dogs that we treat out here, this is the #1 thing, that they are just so miserable, and it's just never ending. I mean, who can live with that on them? You know?
If life wasn't miserable enough.
Yeah. And now they're fleeing because we put that medicine on them. I think anybody could ever understand.
You can see right here. Look at over here on this side. It is just, look at that.
Look at this here.
They're just eating him.
Oh, we just gave, no, they're mosquitoes. We just gave her some medication. That's why they're all fleeing.
I got one big dog.
Yeah, one big dog. That's 1 month's worth, but usually, do they live on a chain?
Yeah.
Once they usually get it, you know, going, it makes it a lot better. Like,
Okay.
so that 1 month is what will last like 6 months.
Put down his
Yeah. Just make sure you get it. Yeah, make sure you spread the hair apart and get it all the way to the skin. But if it's a pit bull, it usually gets right down to the skin.
That's a Rottweiler.
Yeah, yeah. You need to make sure you spread that hair apart and get that down to the skin.
Right by the tail, really good.
Okay, I have the best warmer, which is, hold on a second. So this is the real warmer and stuff. This is what you get from the vet.
Right.
So 1 pill is for 22 pounds. So probably that puppy can have like a quarter of one.
Oh, he what, 80-some pounds or bigger?
Does he have worms?
Yeah, he do.
Okay, so 82, 4, 6, 8. You put them in some canned food and they'll eat it.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a couple of these, and you can figure them out. And then just make sure 22 pounds per.
For 1 pill.
1 pill is 22 pounds. So if you
So
got a
my
pit
dog
bull,
is
that's
40.
2 pills would be good.
This is like me and this is like my husband.
But this one does all the damage at night. She shakes everything. She be so rough with him and barking and biting. I be like, man.
She bad.
Oh, that's a pretty dog, man.
That's one of my babies right there.
That's my baby. Hey, you got a new customer.
Oh, that's one of your puppies?
Come on up here, you got a new customer.
Oh, hi,
That's one of my puppies.
baby. Let me see that.
I'm
Baby.
bad.
We're going to go to his house in a little bit.
That's his baby. That's one of my babies.
That's one of your babies? But this one doesn't have fleas because the mama we gave Brevecto.
Do you see the others?
Awesome.
Yeah, it costs you.
Look at that. Look at the difference in a puppy that's had Brevecto. Brevecto is what you can give to the pregnant mom, and it goes through, and it will go to the puppies, and it works for 3 months. Now that stuff is really good, especially for a chain dog, because that stuff will envelop them, and they'll kill any fleas that jump on them. It kills. But this is what you do for puppies. Oh, so don't give them anything that else I gave them, because they've got Brevecto. No. But see the difference in a healthy coat because of no fleas. Yeah. You know.
She need her shots and everything. I'm going to find her. Hey. He said she need her shots and all that. Hey, because they're going to love you.
Okay,
that's what it is.
Beautiful thing, my man.
Yes, it is. Love that baby. It's my baby. Yes, you know that daddy. You read at him.
Hey, good to see y'all.
Good to see you too. Good to see you.
Yeah, my dog right there.
I know,
He got run over by a lawnmower. He was cutting the grass.
You always hear about stuff like that, you know, it's like,
I seen him new cutting the yard. He was cutting the yard, but I didn't know the dog had got, your feet had got run over. The dog was tied up over there.
Was tied up.
He was tied up over there.
Yeah.
He always tied up over there. He must have was barking at him.
Here he come. Hey man, you stupid. You stupid. That dog would tear your ass in half.
Man, that dog ain't listen.
Man.
Hey,
is that dog vicious?
That dog got
man, you going I got to keep it. Hey, I got to keep it. I got to keep it down. Yo.
Don't feed nobody, dog. Don't feed nobody, dog.
What are they doing?
It's nothing about your dog like that by the injury or nothing.
But I'm
This
just
is
like,
what I call for
do
you.
y'all want to talk to the owner? Y'all can talk to her if y'all want to, but y'all just standing recording and stuff like that.
Man, lady, he ain't calling nobody, but they doing that. They giving away. They giving away.
Okay, that's understandable, but it's a certain way you do things. You can come and speak to my mom. Okay, so we just came around the corner and just imagine how we feel seeing this stuff. I understand, but I'm saying like it could be. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It could be a conversation that you can have.
They were filming grandfather right here. That wasn't filming your dog.
Get the camera for me. Wait at my dog.
Right here.
No, she's not freaking out. All she's saying is a conversation could have been had before this happened. Us coming around the corner just seeing this, we don't know what's going on. Us coming around the corner seeing this, it did rise suspicion.
No, they're following us doing the documentary.
Okay, that's understandable.
Actually, we were bragging on you guys.
That's understandable.
For taking good care of the dog.
Absolutely.
We came over here feeling like this is the best thing ever. You know, a long time ago.
They were trying to get him out.
It's not you guys, it's him because he actually just left over here talking about he found some stuff for the dog. No, he's been to the vet.
Yes.
He's been to the vet.
Oh yeah.
That's what we thought was his.
And he's he's agitated. You know, he's had an accident, so he's agitated.
Yeah.
So I don't want him to seem like he's a vicious animal.
Oh no.
Hey,
listen, we can tell how much you care for your dog. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you know, but we helped him build a little fence.
Where'd the Godfather go? The Godfather said.
Yeah, he's right there.
Some numbers and stuff. Then today we went back to Guthgate Animal Clinic. I had a paper, I had a medicine they gave me a printout. It's like $1,500. So at sunset they was like, tell us what's doable. Okay, so I told them what was doable. So that's what they did at sunset. But they said that the cats could not stay on his leg that long. So it's going to be amputated. They say maybe. They don't know because it wasn't enough meat to switch. I wish you could have seen it before it got caged. But the whole paw came off, right? No, it's not off. It's but from like here to here, it's like you see bristle. Okay, but he's got his paw. Awesome. So they're just waiting to see if it all grows. Yes, how it heals. Yes, but today when we took him back to the other Guthgate, he was so agitated. Yeah. And they needed to put him all the way under, which I couldn't pay for. But he's so agitated now, he has to have the anesthesia. It's like she tried, she put the muzzle on him and everything. He's not very agitated. Yeah, and he was like a house dog, a family dog, and then this didn't happen. Well, he's just in pain. I mean, yesterday I picked up a little one that was got hit by a car. They gave him some pain medicine, but they gave him 7 pain pills. I break my head, so that's really 14. Right. They were $54. He got that. I paid for that today. Okay. See, first they said 8 something, then this was the best that they. This what they needed. This is what they 206. Yeah. It went from this. It was this at first. Okay. And she was like, if I could get this by in the morning. Okay. You know, this is what mainly needed to. She said, this is a photo of this. I got my camera. Yeah.
This is at Gulfgate, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I got raw.
See, this is what I was trying to do, the care critic. But you just don't have the time to wait. Yeah, they say 7 to 10 days, but the lady in the office told me that they should have did. She was like, okay, see, this is the stuff she could do today. That's just the changing of it. But she's almost adamant that it's going to need stitches. So this is what it's going to be for everything. See, Sunset is a little bit more higher. What is the name of the dog? Sensei.
Make sure you subscribe and like the video. It helps us reach more dog lovers.